Florida DMV Motorcycle Practice Test. Question 1. How many lane positions are available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic? A. 3. B. 4. C. 1. D. 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. There are 3 lane positions available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic. Question 2. In countersteering, to initiate a turn, pushing the right hand grip will allow the motorcycle to A. Make a U-turn only. B. Turn right. C. Turn left. D. Stay straight on course.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. The technique of exploiting this physical phenomenon by deliberately countering the steering is achieved by applying a steering torque in the opposite direction of the road curve. For example, if a turn to the right is desired, it is started by pushing the right handlebar. Question 3. When riding a motorcycle, your arms are primarily used for A. Applying the brakes. B. Steering the motorcycle. C. Holding yourself up. D. Making arm signals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When riding a motorcycle, your arms should be used for steering the motorcycle, not for holding yourself up. Question 4. If you are about to slow down where others may not expect it, you should A. Use the left lane position only. B. Use your signal lights. C. Use your front brake only. D. Flash your brake light.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you are about to slow down where others may not expect it, you should flash your brake light. Question 5. It can be dangerous to ride alongside cars because A. You may be riding in their blind spots. B. Operating your motorcycle may become more difficult. C. You may be distracted by what is happening inside the vehicles. D. Your visibility may be reduced.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. It can be dangerous to ride alongside cars because you may be riding in their blind spots. Question 6. If you are convicted of riding under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you may receive the following penalties. A. Severe fines. B. Community service. C. Mandatory license suspension. D. Any or all of these.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you are convicted of riding under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you may receive any of the following penalties: license suspension, severe fines, and community service. Question 7. Which surface provides less traction than normal road conditions? A. Uneven surfaces. B. Metal gratings. C. Wet pavement. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You are more likely to fall when riding on wet pavement, metal gratings, or uneven surfaces because they do not provide as much traction. Question 8. When you are preparing to pass a vehicle, your motorcycle should be positioned in, fill in the bank, of the lane. A. The left portion. B. Any portion. C. The right portion. D. The center portion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. As you prepare to pass a vehicle, your motorcycle should be positioned in the left portion of the lane. Question 9. During normal turns. A. The rider should lean with the motorcycle. B. The rider should lean the opposite direction of the motorcycle. C. Both rider and motorcycle should remain upright. D. The rider should remain upright while leaning the motorcycle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. During normal turns, the rider should lean with the motorcycle. In slow turns, the rider should remain upright while the motorcycle leans. Question 10. Weaving when riding over a metal grating. A. Is caused by poor motorcycle skills. B. Is not hazardous. C. Is dangerous to motorcycle riders. D. Is harmful to the motorcycle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Weaving caused by riding over a metal grating is not hazardous. Relax and stay on course. Question 11. Alcohol affects the body in many different ways, but the first effect is to your A. Vision. B. Reaction time. C. Balance. D. Judgment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Alcohol affects the body in many different ways, but the first effect is to your judgment. Even if you do not feel other effects, you could be making dangerous decisions. Question 12. It is important to maintain a space cushion behind the vehicle in front of you. A. When riding through school zones. B. Unless you are stopped. C. At all times. D. In periods of heavy traffic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. It is important to maintain a space cushion behind the vehicle in front of you at all times. Even when stopped, hazardous situations could occur where you don't want to be too close. Question 13. Before downshifting, you should A. Apply the rear brake. B. Flash your brake light. C. Lean forward. D. Decelerate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Before downshifting, you should decelerate. Driving too fast when downshifting can cause the motorcycle to lurch. Question 14. When you head check before changing lanes, you're checking A. The traction of the road surface. B. The size of the vehicles that are close to you. C. The lane beside you and the far lane. D. Areas of vision blocked by your helmet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. When you head check before changing lanes, you're checking the lane beside you and the far lane to see if other vehicles are planning to move into the lane. Question 15. What color of clothing increases riders' visibility to other drivers? A. Green. B. Yellow. C. Orange. D. All of these colors.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Green, yellow, and orange clothing increases riders' visibility to other drivers. Question 16. You can increase your line of sight when preparing to pass by. A. Swerving from side to side. B. Riding in the left lane position. C. Increasing your speed. D. Lifting your face shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. You can increase your line of sight when preparing to pass by riding in the left lane position. This allows you to see in front of the vehicle ahead of you. Question 17. It is important that a passenger A. Keep his or her feet on the foot pegs. B. Sit as far forward as possible. C. Lean as the motorcyclist leans. D. Do all of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. It is important that a passenger sit as far forward as possible, keep his or her feet on the foot pegs even when stopped, and lean as the motorcyclist leans. Question 18. Chain slippage can be reduced by A. Tightening the chain. B. Replacing the chain every month. C. Loosening the chain. D. None of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Tightening the chain may initially help to reduce the slippage. If the problem persists, inspect for a worn or stretched chain or bent sprockets, which may necessitate chain replacement. Question 19. When riding, your clothing should be protective and A. Tight-fitting. B. Completely cover your arms and legs. C. Made of an approved material. D. Loose-fitting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When riding, your clothing should be protective and cover your arms and legs completely. This is very important in case of a collision. Question 20. Which of the following is not a way to increase your visibility at night? A. Change your lane position. B. Wear reflective clothing. C. Increase your following distance. D. Use your low-beam headlight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Using your low beam is not a way to increase your visibility at night. At night, you should use your high beam for best visibility. Question 21. When using saddlebags, it is important to A. Distribute the load evenly. B. Fill one bag before the other one. C. Only use them if they are completely full. D. Only fill them with approved contents.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. When using saddlebags, you should distribute the load evenly between them. Question 22. Wearing a face shield while riding a motorcycle. A. Is only required by riders under the age of 18. B. Is not as effective as wearing goggles. C. Is the best form of face and eye protection. D. Is legally required by all riders.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. Wearing a face shield on a motorcycle is the best form of face and eye protection because it protects your whole face and will not fly off in the wind. Question 23. The front brake is controlled by A. The left-hand lever. B. The left foot pedal. C. The right-hand lever. D. The right foot pedal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. The front brake is controlled by the right-hand lever. Question 24. Before you mount your motorcycle for a trip, you should check A. The signal lights. B. The fluids. C. The tires. D. All of these.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Before you mount your motorcycle, you should check the tires, fluids, and signal lights. Question 25. There is R, fill in the blank, possible lane position S available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic. A4, B3, C1, D2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. There are 3 possible lane positions available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic. Question 26. If you suspect the driver ahead of you does not know you are behind his or her vehicle, you should A. Increase your following distance to 5 seconds. B. Move into the center lane position to increase your visibility. C. Decrease your speed and ride in the left lane position. D. Try to pass the vehicle as soon as possible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. If you suspect that the driver ahead of you does not know you are behind his or her vehicle, you should ride in the center lane position. This position makes you most visible in the driver's rearview mirror, which is the mirror that drivers check most often. Question 27. Before every lane change, you should A. Check your mirrors. B. Look over your shoulder. C. Check your blind spots. D. Do all of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Before every lane change, you should check your blind spots, check your mirrors, and look over your shoulder. Question 28. If you believe that your motorcycle has not triggered a light sensor while stopped at a traffic light, when can you proceed? A. After waiting for 120 seconds. B. After waiting 2 light cycles. C. When it is safe to do so. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If you believe that your motorcycle has not triggered a light sensor while stopped at a traffic light, you can proceed after waiting for 120 seconds or 2 full light cycles, and it is safe to proceed. Question 29. In order to avoid fatigue, you should stop riding at least every, fill in the blank, hours. A1, B6, C2, D4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. In order to avoid fatigue, you should stop riding at least every 2 hours. Motorcycles are more tiring to ride than cars are to drive. Question 30. While riding, you notice there are hazards on the left side of the lane. What should your lane position be? A. Whichever lane position you are currently in. B. Left, closer to the hazard. C. Whichever lane position you generally prefer. D. Center or right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. While riding, you notice there are hazards on the left side of the lane. You should choose a center or right lane position to make yourself seen in your lane and stay away from the hazards. Question 31. Choose the answer that applies best to carrying passengers. A. Passengers should avoid holding onto the driver. B. Passengers should keep their feet on the pegs at all times. C. Passengers should sit as far back as possible. D. Passengers should put their feet down at stops.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. Passengers should keep their feet on their foot pegs at all times, even when the motorcycle is stopped at a light. Question 32. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, the best way to stop it is to A. Apply the front brake. B. Apply the rear brake. C. Close the throttle gradually. D. Accelerate out of the wobble.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, the best way to stop it is to close the throttle gradually. Applying the brakes or trying to accelerate out of it can make it worse. Question 33. If railroad tracks run parallel to your lane, and you need to cross them, you should A. Cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle. B. Cross at the smallest angle possible. C. Cross the tracks at a 90-degree angle. D. Wait until the next intersection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. If railroad tracks run parallel to your lane, and you need to cross them, you should cross the tracks at least at a 45-degree angle. Crossing at a lesser angle could cause your tires to catch. Question 34. You can initiate a swerve by A. Downshifting gears. B. Pressing the hand grip of the opposite direction you want to swerve. C. Applying the rear brake. D. Pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. You can initiate a swerve by pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve. Question 35. Who can share a lane with motorcycles? A. No one. B. Other motorcycles only. C. Motorcycles and small cars. D. All other vehicles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. Motorcycles should be treated like any other vehicle and require a full lane width to maneuver safely. Question 36. When should you use both front and rear brakes to stop? A. On hills and curves. B. In emergencies only. C. At all times, unless you have a flat tire. D. Never at the same time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. You should use both front and rear brakes to stop at all times. Both brakes are the most effective way to stop. If you know which tire is flat, gradually apply the other brake. Question 37. When entering a turn and you need to change gears, when should that change occur? A. before entering the turn. B. After entering the turn. C. After completing the turn. D. At any time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. When entering a turn and you need to change gears, you should change gears before the turn if possible. This will help keep the turn smooth and stable. Question 38. You are approaching an intersection that has a stop line, but you can tell it is a blind intersection. Where should you stop? A. Where you have the most visibility. B. At the stop line only. C. With the front wheel over the stop line. D. At the stop line first, then pull forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If there is a stop line, you must stop there first. If it is still difficult to see after you have stopped, you can inch forward until visibility improves. Question 39. When scanning the road for hazards, how far ahead should you be looking? A. 5 seconds. B. 12 seconds. C. 40 feet. D. 20 feet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. When scanning the road, look 12 seconds ahead for hazards and potential dangers. Question 40. Before every ride, you should check your motorcycles. A. Tires. B. Chassis. C. Lights. D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. Before every ride, you should check your motorcycle's tires, lights, and chassis. Question 41. What is the most common type of motorcycle crash at an intersection? A. Motorcycles exceeding the speed limit. B. Drivers following too closely. C. Motorcycles not yielding to traffic in the intersection. D. Drivers entering the motorcycle's right-of-way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. The most common type of motorcycle crash at an intersection is caused by drivers entering a motorcycle's right-of-way, especially if the driver is turning left. Question 42. If your front tire fails while riding, you should ease off the throttle and A. Pull the kill engine switch and roll to a stop. B. Use both brakes and stop on the shoulder of the road. C. Use the front brake and move to the side of the road. D. Use the rear brake and move to the side of the road.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. If your front tire fails while riding, you should ease off the throttle and use the rear brake to move to the side of the road. Never use the brake of the flat tire. Question 43. If the throttle is stuck, what should you do? A. Stop the motorcycle using the rear brake only. B. Flip the engine cutoff switch and pull in the clutch at the same time. C. Pull in the clutch. D. Jump off the motorcycle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. If the throttle is stuck, you should flip the engine cutoff switch and pull in the clutch at the same time. Question 44. When carrying cargo in saddlebags, You should A. Distribute the weight evenly between both bags. B. Fill the left bag before the right one. C. Fill the right bag before the left one. D. Make sure both bags are full.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer /1 Carrying cargo in saddlebags, you should distribute the weight evenly between both bags. Question 45. The clutch is located at the A. Left foot pedal, B. Right foot pedal, C. Right hand grip, D. Left hand grip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. The clutch is the lever attached to the left hand grip. Question 46. The best way to lessen your chances of skidding on a slippery surface is to A. Drag your feet on the ground, B. Slow down before you get to the slippery surface, C. Ride on the shoulder of the road, D. Do all of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer B. The best way to lessen your chance of skidding on a slippery surface is to slow down as much as possible before you get to it. Question 47. To stop safely on a curve, you should A. Keep your knees against the gas tank, B. Lean the opposite way of the motorcycle, C. Straighten the motorcycle so that it is perpendicular to the surface of the road, D. Take your feet off the foot pegs for balance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. To stop safely on a curve, straighten the motorcycle so that it is as perpendicular to the surface of the road as possible. Stopping while leaning can be dangerous. Question 48. If you are going to use an unfamiliar motorcycle, you must fill in the blank before you start riding. A. Add more accessories for safety, B. Put on dark-colored clothes and a helmet, C. Make all the checks and get familiar with the controls, D. Allow another passenger to sit behind your back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer C. If you are going to use an unfamiliar motorcycle, you must make all the checks and get familiar with all the controls and then start riding. Question 49. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for A. Traffic conditions, B. Road conditions, C. Escape routes, D. All of the above.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer D. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for escape routes, traffic conditions, and road conditions that could present a hazard. Question 50. The 3 steps of the SCE strategy are A. Search, evaluate, execute, B. Search, examine, execute, C. See, execute, examine, D. See, evaluate, examine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Answer A. The 3 steps of the SCE strategy are search, evaluate, execute.
Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share.